Perfect. Welcome. MacBean Scottish Fitness. Live stream. Meat is back on the table, boys. Let's talk about it. We get scrolled up here. There we go. And we're live. Da, 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 da. Let's see, can we bring it in a little closer? Just a little bit closer. Tilt it down a little bit. There we go, got our food here. So, I went shopping. I told you how good that bacon was at the Chinoa meat market. So I went and got more. One for the fridge. So smoked and cured thick bacon. One for the fridge, two for the freezer. Then I also got a roast. I figured I'd try that out. So I got a beef chuck roast. Which I need to, crockpot. What's up, Banks? I got Crazy Cat running all over the place too. So I made that chicken noodle soup the other day, which everybody but me got to enjoy. But I didn't hear any feedback from it. So I'm wondering if you enjoyed it or not. Generally no feedback is not a good thing. Hang with me while I maneuver some things around here. There we go. Powered me. So we're going to do a roast. And I got two that go in the freezer. That's what you want to do with bacon. Yeah, buddy. But wait. There's more. Well, first of all, let me heat up the kitchen a little bit. Which I can do rather quickly. I got bacon I'm going to cook, and then for flavoring, I was running out of black pepper. We'll bump carrots in there. We're going to make a roast. Then I got better than bouillon. So I picked up two of them, which I'm going to utilize. So I got better than bouillon, roasted beef, and then garden vegetables. So carrot, celery, onions, and tomatoes. And that's what I'm going to use to kind of flavor things up, along with, we'll chop up two whole onions and a couple taters. I got a big russet potato. Squirrely cat. And I think I'm going to do two more. So we're going to have beef, carrots, onions, and potatoes. If I need to add one, I will. I'll leave it at that for right now. What I'm not going to use this time is I'm not going to use Lipton onion soup, which usually I do. Alright, good morning. Let's see who's in chat. Captain Silva, how we doing? Oh, how we doing? Hello. From East Germany, Wasserschloss. That's about all I know. So thanks for joining in. So this is our meal chat. Had a very busy morning. Doing deliveries for Walmart. Yeah, it's kind of nice because I got to see most of the people. And they were kind of thankful that I was doing the deliveries. So that was nice. That kind of made my day. Christopher, hey, how we doing? I think I'm going to do, next week, I think I'm going to do a Christmas live stream. Just because. We'll go with that. What's up, Banks? We got a squirrely cat running all over the place. So I'm going to be cooking myself some bacon and eggs to eat. Plus, I'm going to be getting stuff ready for a roast beef that I'll be getting prepared for the wife. And it should be pretty much done by the time she gets home from work. And then maybe I can have some tonight. And I'm also going to make some chicken for my chicken sandwiches at work that I have to eat. Alrighty. So literally, cooking is a lot of cleaning. Yeah, so I think what I have, I'm not sure which day I'm going to look for, like the coldest day. The one where I probably won't go out and work very much. Like yesterday, I took off because, well, it was below, it was like 7 degrees. And I said, well, I ain't gonna do that. So that's why I didn't work yesterday. And I had a lot of fun with my buddies. So here I got the bacon from the Chinoa meat locker. So I happened to be out that way today. So I picked up 3 more packages of the bacon. And then I picked up a roast. So people are going, oh, you know, I'm worried about tariffs. Your price of your food is going to go up. Not my food. Maybe your food, but not my food. Why? Most of my food is local. I get my eggs right down the street. I get the beef, the meats and pork from the meat locker, and it's about 25 miles away, but I do work out that direction. So I do find myself going to that area. And so I did make a 10-mile detour to get to it today. But sometimes I get deliveries out there, which makes it perfect. But this time I had a detour out there, but it was well worth it. So let's read the directions here. Dissolve 1 teaspoon equal to 1 bouillon cube in 8 ounces of boiling water. And when I have more than 1 ounces, it's probably going to be about the same here. Yep. So, whew. So that's the seasoned beef. And that's, wow. So what I'll do is I will get the water boiling here and dissolve it, then I will pour it over the meat. Now the meat is frozen, but it will thaw quickly in the bacon grease. Oh man, that's a nice, that's a good looking roast. So I get this from the meat locker. They butcher, it's local beef that they butcher and pack up and then sell. So first I'm going to do my breakfast. And these are the eggs I get from the neighbor. You know, up there. Da-da-da. Incredible edible egg. Still, in my opinion, you gotta say these days, there's a lot of science that backs me up on that too. What's up here, Binkster? Best source of food. What's that, kitty? What's that, kitty? What's that here? No, gonna play keep away from me. She will do that from time to time. Well, so we'll let this water sit there and filter through. So why use filtered water? Well, I'm on a well, and there's a lot of minerals in there, especially iron and calcium. Yep, so yeah, from the local ranch now, can't be it. You really can't. Really can't. Dresden, okay. Well, I haven't been to Germany. I wanted to go there when I was in the Army. So when I enlisted, they sent me stateside, and I put in, I requested to go to Germany. I said, well, hey, my next unit, I'd like to go to Germany. It came back denied under the reason that we've already cut orders for you to go to Korea. So they sent me to Korea instead. And then I just heard too many horror stories where people re-upped to go to Germany and they got sent to Korea a second time. So I said, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. So, felt good getting in the gym yesterday. We'll try to stop in a day and probably do another bench session. And then when I'm doing, I'm grabbing these big heavy grates I got at work. I'm doing that. And, you know, they weigh about 50 pounds and I can really feel it building up my shoulders and my back and that. And then I had somebody make a comment. And you know, when you make comments about lifting, and if you say something with authority but you're wrong, well then you don't have any authority. So I was doing those full stack attack pull downs. And he goes, that's a great back exercise. You know, he was trying to say I was leaning over. You have to come this way. You gotta move this way. You've gotta move this way to utilize your back muscles. This does not contract any back muscles. None. Zero. Nada. Triceps, wrist, that's all it does. All right, go in this direction, all right, in this direction is the front of the body. Coming this way is the back of the body. This thought I cleared up for that young man. Just a little bit confused about how the whole system works. And there's a lot of them out there. So here I got a lot of bacon grease, lots of bacon grease. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook a couple eggs in there real quick. And then get it reheated. Before I do that, let me fill my pepper back up. What you doing, Spaz Cat? You hear that thumping? That is my cat, Banks. Getting all weird on me. Okay. I ran out of black pepper, so I picked up that. So these spices, pepper was like $6. It was like $5 each. So I spent about 16 bucks. And I earned that on my next job. You want to go outside? I guess not. Just drop stuff, John. Ah! So, and then I have the Himalayan sea salt, and you're right, Kim. So you can't beat the meat from the meat market. So I get this from the Snow Meat Locker, and there's other places too, but I tell you, I like their bacon the best. Shoot. Boy, I'm just having all sorts of luck, ain't I? I keep dropping stuff. But the one in the streeter, then they had some people take over, and it's like by appointment only, or you got to order stuff. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a visual person. I buy things because I like the way I see them. They look appealing. They look tasty. Then I buy them. Don't buy them from the catalog. Not food anyway. Not often. So usually 3 eggs is good. 3 eggs and 3 bacons. Wash it down with some Fairlight's milk. What I do next is really going to be messy. And it's a good thing Mama's not here to see me do it. Now I'll carry that food bucket out to the garden. And I do that all the time, so usually about twice a week he gets one of these. And then when you're cooking that much bacon grease, things cook rather quickly. Yesterday I kind of looked at it too long. There you go. Yep. Well, I like the idea that I paid cash. So I saved a little money by paying cash. But usually when I go down there, I try to have cash with me. I know another place where I buy ammo, I pay cash and they don't charge me tax. And because I'm a vet, I get a 10% discount. So, you know, right away I'm saving like 17%. So I will do that. So now I got all this hot bacon grease. Maybe I'll turn it a little bit that way now. I got a lot of hot bacon grease, which I'm going to put. Unfortunately, I'm putting a frozen piece of meat in there. Now I'm going to give it a quick wash. As you can tell, this looks like some good meat. And then we'll make sure the water drains. Because you know what happens when you put water in hot grease. And this is how I'm going to warm this up. Even though I really needed to be in a bigger pan. I didn't realize how big Alright. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to get the water boiling. Hey, Chick Baby, how you doing? Well, next week I'm probably going to do a Christmas live show. Meat, there you go. Meat's back on the table, boys. That'll go in there. Onions and potatoes go in there. Now I like, when I grow my own potatoes, I leave a lot of skin on there. Because I'm not using any herbicides or insecticides when I grow stuff. When I get stuff from the store, well, you don't know that. So then I usually peel a lot of the skin off the potatoes. With some breakfast, we'll let that cool down a little bit. We have onions I need to chop up. We'll need to go in there too. Along with the potato skins. So remember my buddies from Cutco Knives, what's your day? I do like the way that his blades, you know, they're not cheap, but I like them. There was another YouTuber out there who uses this channel to sell knives. Now I do provide a link, but whether you buy them or not, it's totally up to you. But you know, he was trying he was selling by degrading other people's product. And I don't buy from people who do that. Alright. Tell me what's good about your product. And if it sounds good, and I have a use for it, then I'll buy it. But don't tell me I need to buy a product, right, to guarantee forever. Don't tell me I need to buy your product because, well, this other product's bad. But now you've lost me. You're not selling by your value. You're trying to devalue somebody else. And I called him out on it. And you know, he responded back to me. He goes, well, you know, I'm going to do this video, or I'm going to cut those knives in half with my knife. I said, oh. I said, the old Jinsu knife. And this was an ad back in the late 70s. Where they would cut up a tin can and slice a tomato. And that's how they sold it. First time you put them in the dishwasher, they tended to rust out on you. They didn't cover that part of it. But they kind of firm got it. So instead of using a onion soup mix, I'm just going to use onions, and then this Better Than Bouillon I picked up at the store. I'd seen it before, so it wasn't an impulse buy. I was planning on trying it out. So we'll see how that works. And put a bunch of carrots, put a bunch of potatoes in there. And see how that goes. Now, because this is froze and not really fitting well, Kind of using this to I'm not getting the effect I wanted to get from it. And hey, sometimes that happens. What you gonna do, you know? What you gonna do? So I'm gonna throw some onions on the bottom for the meat to rust on. So it's not just laying right against the ceramic, and I'll throw more on top. Hey, how we doing? $3.75 for two. Good job. Well, thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. And keep killing it. That's doing really well. All right. Now that I got the meat on there, get it plugged in. Click it to high. Give that another minute. Then I'm going to sit there and put all the flavor in there. So onions are great. They have a lot of calories, but they do carry a lot of minerals and vitamins that you need. Give me a nice flavor. Let me bring that over here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Maybe. I had to. Come on, there we go. There we are. And what I'll do is I'll add all this stuff in there. And I'll put that broth over everything. And set this baby for high. And then time Mama gets home, it should be in pretty good shape. So we're always buying onions to cook with. They're so versatile, but in roast in a crock pot are so easy to do. I mean, it really is. All right. Now let me turn this around real quick so you can see what I'm doing here. Whee! There we are. So here I've got the vegetable bouillon. So I'm going to put 2 of those in there. And then because I've opened them, I'm probably going to keep them in the fridge. And then 2 of the beef bouillon. And that should be a lot of flavor added into the whole thing. So they want it dissolved in boiling water. I don't have it boiling, but I do have it hot. And once I get it in the crock pot and get it up to full blast, it will start boiling. Come on. Hello. I know. Sometimes it's hard, especially if you're on your phone. It's hard to get that stuff typed out. I did that short video, you know. It meant to say, you know, healed from surgery, and it said healed from. I put in, you know, instead of a And I'm gonna add an N in there, you know, just kind of a goof. No big deal, it happens. So, got that nice and mixed up. Now we're going to add it to the crock pot. There we go. And usually I do, because I'm going to throw a lot of potatoes in here and that, I am doing 2 cups. The wife was doing it. She'd probably only do 1. But I think that's just not quite enough. Now, the next thing I'll throw on there is the potatoes and carrots. And I like to put the carrots on top, so I'm going to do the potatoes next. But I'll start holding that heat in. So let's get this back over here. There we go. Hey! Thanks for a thumbs up, everybody, in that. And while I am preparing the foods, I'm going to start eating the other food. One thing I forgot to get was more milk. But I think I'm okay. It looks like Mama picked up a half gallon of it too. So half the sugar, 50% more protein, and it'll last in the fridge far longer. It has like 2 months shelf life instead of 2 weeks. That bacon is so good. That is so tasty. And this is also when I take my vitamins. But you want to take them with food. Well, I take a multivitamin, kind of a catch-all. But then I take other ones too. Moringa for breathing. I'm trying to finish up these fruits and vegetables by balance of nature. They have good advertisement for them, and what they say makes sense. And it's, I mean, I don't know how beneficial it is. It's not unbeneficial. And super collagen for healing. Hey, Pay It On, how we doing? Thanks for popping in. Hit the thumbs up if you like. So the collagen helps you grow your nails and heal your skin and all that. Because I got this graft on my ear, that's a good thing to do. And once I get everything into the crock pot all ready to roll, I'll make me some chicken to take to work with me for sandwiches. It is so good. So I won't peel them completely, but I will take a lot of the skin off. I call this like a quick peel. Now I'll have to run that out to the garden. I went to a garden party to reminisce with my old friends. And also, it's TGIF. I almost forgot. Thank God it's Friday. Friday tends to be a little bit better day for me at work. Everything's kind of coming down. We're getting ready to shut down for the weekend. And then I found out I'm going to have more time off for Christmas than I thought, because they're not going to be running. Friday the 13th. It is. You're right. Friday the 13th is always a very lucky day for me. And it has been. Thanks for reminding me. So I'll put those in here. I hear you meowing. You're already in the house, cat. She wants petting. Like, Dad, pay attention to me. I've been sleeping in the bed all morning, waiting for you to get home. So I went out to my second job. I had 3 quick deliveries. That paid pretty well. And had some incentives going on there too, so it was a good morning. I spent $46 at the meat market. Spent like 16 bucks for all the seasonings and that. So I spent about $61. I earned almost twice as that. And you know, you gotta eat. One more tater. So far, a good day. I'll try to get to the gym and bench again. Even though I benched yesterday, I didn't really do a lot of sets. I think I had a little more fun with the formatting. Hope you enjoyed the bucking bronco workout. Want to see some extreme sports at bull riding. I think he definitely does it. Thank you, appreciate that. Lavish welcome in. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Support the channel. Hitting the thumbs up is one of the best ways of doing it. Subscribing and sharing the video. You want to contribute, you can do it through YouTube. I do have my PayPal link there. YouTube takes about 40% of what you give. PayPal does not. I got 12 weeks before I compete in the Arnold Classic. Well, as they say, it's time to get busy. So that's what I'll be doing. Still trying to balance life too at the same time. This gets to be a challenge. Oh yeah, tomorrow. That's right, I was going to put that in the comments, I forgot. Army Navy game. Go Army. Now, my buddy was alive. I used to meet him out at the VFW. And we'd have beers and buy raffle tickets and never win anything. Is what it is. Here, I'm gonna throw some seasonings on here. I'm gonna bring it so you can see it. You can see it. Let me adjust it down a little bit. Then we're gonna use those ancient secret seasonings, which suspiciously I tell you, look like salt and pepper. Now, you do a generous amount, but you don't want to overdo it. But you can always add salt and pepper to your dish to enhance it. But you cannot, and I mean that, take salt and pepper out if you overdo it. And here comes the carrots. The same thing, carrots are just bringing me a lot of nutrients. Not so much calories, but vitamins and minerals and flavor that the body needs. Now, you just leave it covered. It's noon. Mom will get home about 4 or 5 hours later, and it will be ready. That's how that works. And that's all I've got to say about that. Let's move this back up here a little more. There we go. Dun-da-da. So I'll leave that there because I'll be carrying it outside here pretty quick. So now, crafting man, how we doing? Never lose your permanent or temporary. Okay. I'll finish my breakfast and then I'm going to be making me some canned chicken that I'll take to work with me and use on sandwiches. Now this stuff I bought prior to the pandemic. And I was able to get it probably about a third less than what it costs now. Now they have a Best By date on them, but it's not an expiration date. Alright, it's kept in a good place. You can easily go 2-3 years past that. But always, remember, hit thumbs up, always remember to give it the smell test. Or, you know, it looks like it's puffing up or it's got rust. Those would be things that you'd also go, maybe I don't want to test that out. That is good bacon. Oh my goodness. Happiness is really good bacon. So I'm going to put these in the fridge. I don't know if you have to. Let me see. Maybe you don't. Doesn't say to. But I think I won't put it in there anyway. Eating good in the neighborhood. So yeah, I was just managed to make it to the meat locker. I said, man, let me get a roast. You know, wife teaches, she's very busy. And here she don't have to mess with dinner. And on weekends, she messes with dinner. But during the week, I'll help her out a lot. Besides, I like to cook. And it's easy. Very easy to do. There we go. So, basically, the channel is about nutrition, cooking and eating right, exercise, going for walks, going for hikes, throwing a discus, going to the weight room. Not watching a lot of TV. A lot of those distractions take you away from quality time. I mean, there are times that it's okay. There are times I do veg out. You know, take an hour and play some Fallout 4. But it's an hour once a week, maybe. If that. My opinion, if you're playing 2 or 3 hours a day or more on your Xbox or PlayStation or computer, you're taking away from your quality of life. I understand when it's 7 degrees out, that might be okay. But it's a lazy way to entertain yourself. In my opinion. And I keep saying that. In my opinion, that is good bacon. Well, I am working Sunday, but I'm going to have from the 24th all the way off until January 5th. I was planning on working the 23rd and coming back and working on the 26th, but they said, no, we're not going to be open. Plant's going to be closed. You're getting a day off. Whether you like it or not. Like, you sure I can't just come in for some overtime? I keep telling them that. The computer's about ready to run out of power. Let me go plug it in. Surprised it hasn't already given me a warning. Oh, that's so good. Gotta rehang my camera there. So, I think 1 can is gonna be plenty. And that'll give me about 3 sandwiches. And since I ate kind of so late anyway, I'll be fine. And if I remember, not just keep throwing things everywhere. I'll go downstairs and grab a thing of peanuts to take to work too, which is another prep that I had. Always trying to be prepared. Good food will make your body feel so much better. I stress good food. I don't know about you, but if I go eat at McDonald's, I don't feel good 10 minutes afterwards. Because it really was not good food. It was food, but we won't call it good. So, give it the old, yep, still smells like chicken. And then because I had somebody explain to me that Miracle Whip is not made from egg yolks and natural things, I switched over to mayonnaise. And Hellman's might even be better, but I do like Duke's. I don't care for Hellman's that much. But somebody's told me to try out Duke's. I do like it. Nearly as much, I say nearly as much, as I like Miracle Whip. And I think the son likes the Hellman's. So it's like we'll have 3 different types of, like, she's still saying Miracle Whip only. What I do is I kind of mix this up, mix it up. Hey David, how we doing? Savage Lee, good seeing you. Pass through, thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, day went pretty well. I started really early in the morning. So I was up at 6. I had 3 deliveries, boom, boom, boom. Or did I have 4? I think I did 4. I did 3 deliveries and I think I did a shop. Yeah, because Cornell, Dwight, Pontiac Fairbury, and then a shop. Yeah, I did 4 deliveries this morning. But, that's the old thing, you gotta grow hay while the sun is shining. Because yesterday, it was cold, so I didn't do any in the morning. I had a really good talk with a buddy of mine. And then, before I headed into work, I turned it on for a half hour. See if maybe if I catch one. And it didn't. That's good. Hey, it's looking good. You know it, in the neighborhood. Tomato soups. All this other good stuff here. Got peanut butter. Oh, I had another can of chicken here too. Canned tunas. I got a lot of things that are really nutritious. And then I was getting free stuff sent to me that I was doing videos for. Some were cool stuff, really handy in that. And then, it's kind of cool at first, and you're like, ah. So I know I got like about 10 offers. And some stuff, it has nothing to do with, fitness or well-being, so I don't do anything on it. And then even only about maybe 25% of the ones I respond to will actually send me something. So I need to go through that maybe this weekend during the slow time. I'll send them some responses, maybe get some new things sent over here. I had a bug zapper. I got this nice heating pad that the wife has been utilizing. Got that ice bath. That was awesome. Digital meat thermometer. Someone else wants to send me another one. I've already got one. Flashlights. This kind of nothing drastic. Some Bluetooths. It was kind of neat. It does take time to do the video. That's why they do it. But it worked out pretty well. So late breakfast done, dinner cooking, my lunches for work all done, all got that done in what? About 45 minutes. So now it's just time to do this a little bit relaxing, get ready for work, and maybe stop at the gym and do some benching. We'll just see if I have the time. If not, I'll probably work it in tomorrow. Go do some deliveries and then pop back in and do that. But thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. And everybody else, all the things you do. The support channel, appreciate it. We'll be getting more lifting videos out there. Now that everything is healed up, I don't have to worry about pulling apart any stitches. So, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration, just get in the gym and lift, just go outside and walk. Enjoy life, be good to yourself.